Hello, and welcome to another set of battles in Season 13 of Go Battle League. So this time around, we have ourselves the final two leagues/cups in this season. We have ourselves Master League Mega Edition, where Mega Pokemon as well as Primal, Kyogre, and Groudon have been unleashed into the league. So we'll at least do one battle to see how that pans out. From what I hear, Kyogre and Groudon are pretty much dominating the meta, even though only like a select amount of people have it. But anyway, we'll get to that in a moment. But otherwise, the other one we have to deal with is the Hoenn Cup, which, much like its other Pokedex or region-based cups, this is a Great League Cup where the only Pokemon eligible are all of the Pokemon found in the Hoenn region, which is pretty much every single meta Pokemon under the sun. So I think we'll see a lot of familiar faces in this cup, not gonna lie. But who knows? Maybe we'll find some surprise picks throughout. You never really know. But yeah, anyway, that's the plan for today right now is to duke it out at least once in the Mega Edition of Master League, just to see how we fare, whether it's either we'll do surprisingly well or I'll be very happy if we get one win. But yeah, that's to start the day, and then the next 4 sets is pretty much going to be all Hoenn Cup all the way through. So we have 4 teams set up for that one. But for now, let's dive right into the deep end. Let's head into the Master League Mega Edition. And this time around, we're going to be starting out with a Mewtwo up front and center, rocking Psycho Cut as well as Psychic and Shadow Ball. In the middle, we have our Mega Evolved Gyarados, rocking Dragon Breath as well as Crunch and Aqua Tail. And to close things out, we have ourselves our buddied up Dragonite, rocking Dragon Breath as well as Dragon Claw and Superpower. Alright, so with the team all set up and ready to go, let's go ahead and turn this real quick. I don't know why that was bothering me. Okay, and let's go ahead and jump right on into it and see how we do. Curious how this is gonna go. I guess we'll find out as we jump into match number 1 against Nikki G, bruh. Alright, Nikki G, what do you got? First matchup is gonna be against Mega Charizard Y. As in, why am I choosing to stay in and fight this Mega Charizard is beyond me. Anyway, we're here. I'm gonna go ahead and shield out here because I have a sneaky suspicion no matter what it throws at me, it's gonna hurt quite a lot. Just throwing it out there. And we're gonna go ahead and fire off a Psychic Throwaway. And with that, we're able to get their first shield out of the way. That. Let's see if we can catch the switch, and let's see how well our Mega Gyarados is able to handle his upcoming attack. I'm assuming, yep, it's gonna be Blast Burn, and we're able to handle it just fine. Ooh, but we do walk right on into a Togekiss. So unfortunately, our Dragon Breath is rather useless at this point, but we do still have Aqua Tail at the ready, so we'll go ahead and fire that their way. It doesn't really do all too much, but gets a little bit off. And with that, we're gonna go ahead and switch right back in for our Mewtwo. And we're gonna go ahead and fire off another Psychic Throwaway. So we'll either take out a second shield or take out the Togekiss. Togekiss it is. I'll take it. And with that, Charizard Y has made a return to the field. I will go ahead and I think I'll let my Mewtwo bite the dust on this one. R.I.P. buddy, you have served well. And with that, the final mon that we have to deal with this Charizard is going to be a Dragonite. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and shield out here because even if it is Dragon Claw, I'm pretty sure that's going to hurt quite a bit. Alright, but with that, ooh, they're switching out for the Garchomp. This might not end well for me, depending on how well Dragon Claw is able to dish out some damage. Alright, firing off second Dragon Claw. Let's see how it goes. Ooh, brings them well into the red, but unfortunately they do have the charge move at the ready. I have a sneaky suspicion it could be Outrage. Oh, no. Maybe it's Sand Tomb. Oh, it is Sand Tomb. Does bring me deeper into the red. And, ooh, we actually might possibly have a chance. Ooh, not quite. We came close, but unfortunately we weren't able to seal the deal there. So RIPs, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. We actually came pretty close though, so I'll take that. I'll take that. Alright. Well, anyway. Okay, with that. Actually, give me one moment. I want to do a quick. I think I have a solution for these headphones that are currently falling off of my head like a lot. And that is to go from earphones to earbuds. See if this works out. Give me one moment. Alright, there we go. Now I don't have to worry about a headset falling off of my head. Alright, but with that, I just gotta lower the volume on my end a little bit more. So that way I can hear myself think, I guess. I can take out one of these so I can hear myself think a little better. There we go. Alright, so hopefully this works out a little bit better. It does look a little funky, but fine. Anyway. Alright, so right now we are currently 0-1 in terms of our current adventures into the Mega Master League, but there's still 4 matches ahead of us. Let's see if we can bounce back, possibly get ourselves maybe a win or 2 as we jump into our next match, which is going to be against Love Ashton S72108. I believe that's the number code. Alright, first mon we're going to deal with is going to be a Garchomp. Ooh, with that, they're going to swap right on in for the Gyarados of the Mega variety. Go ahead and fire off a Psychic their way. Does virtually nothing. In the meantime, though, I'm going to go ahead and swap right on in for my own Mega Gyarados. And with that, we'll go ahead and try and test out, see what they have in store. It's going to be Aqua Tail. Fortunately, we're able to handle that just fine. And it does look like we are equally stacked in terms of stats, so it's all about who's able to do more damage in the end. And with that, I'm going to try tank out one more. I think even if it is Crunch, we should be okay. Yeah, it does bring us right on the edge of the red. In fact, it actually does get us into the red. In any event, we'll go ahead and fire off our own Crunch their way. We bring them right on the edge. There we go. And with a little more Dragon Breath, we're able to get the Mega Gyarados right on out of here. And with that, though, we're coming back with the Garchomp. I'm going to go ahead and bring back my Mewtwo. And with that, we'll go ahead and start using up shields here. It's going to be Earth Power. Very thankful I opted out of that one. In which case now I'm going to swap in for my Dragonite. In which case we're going to fire off a Dragon Claw and we'll either take out their second shield or we're going to take out their Garchomp. Second shield it is. Nice. That, got us well into the red, but we were able to take out the remainder of their Garchomp. And now the only mon left to deal with is going to be Mewtwo. Still going to be a tough one to deal with, but fortunately we're able to wear it out a little bit more with Dragon Breath. And with that, we return. Go ahead and shield out here. And with Then I'm assuming Shadow Ball. Oh nope, Side Strike's going to be in our near future. That. Fortunately for us, we do have enough energy for Shadow Ball. Is it enough to one and done there, Mewtwo? It is. Alright, so with that, the Mewtwo has been cleared, and we've been able, we're able to secure victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so it turns out the switch to a new headset was successful. Yeah. Anyway, we are currently sitting at 1 win, 1 loss. Let's go ahead and see if we can tip the scales in our favor as we move into match number 3 against Phoenix Ferris 11. Alright, Phoenix Ferris, what do you got? First round up is going to be up against a Mega Gyarados. Shiny flexing, why don't you? And with that, they're going to be striking us with Waterfall. We're going to be hitting hard with the Dragon Breath. But they have swapped out for the Melmetal. So this should be interesting. Would they be going straight for the superpower? I don't know, let's find out. Oh, nope, they're going for Rock Slide. Fortunately, we're Dark typing now, so we don't care all that much. I may want to see Shield the second time though, just in case. Because I have a sneaking suspicion that they're going to want to waste no time and bring in a superpower in fairly soon. So we'll go ahead and Shield out here, just in case. Oh, it's going to be another Rock Slide, okay. It's fine, it's fine. Got hit with another Aqua Tail. And, ooh, they do have one final move they're checking out. I may be actually saying goodbye to my Gyarados here. Oh, it's gonna be Rock Slide. Okay, so we're okay. I mean, we're deep in the red, which is not a particularly ideal place to be, but, you know, we're still hanging in there. With that though, I may actually be saying goodbye to my Mega Gyarados now. Oh no, we're still alive. Mega Gyarados refuses to die. I respect that greatly. But with that, now we say goodbye to our Mega Gyarados. RIP, it served well. And with that, we're going to come in with the Dragonite. We're coming in with the Dragonite. And we're going to come in. We're come back with the Mewtwo. And let's see if you'll call my bluff. Will. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. I'll go ahead and see how well I can tank out. I'm not sure how well I tank Meteor Mash. Oof, the answer is not really. that's fine, that's fine. Okay. That though, I'm going to come back with my Dragonite. This one I am going to want to shield out here. That is for certain. Okay, we're gonna fire off a Dragon Claw their way. Are they gonna do some decent damage or take out their second shield? Decent damage it is. In fact, enough to take out the remainder of their Metagross. But once again, we are face to face with the Mega Gyarados. And we're able to get rid of the last shield. But do we survive this next attack? Not sure. It could be Crunch, and I think Crunch is going to do some pretty nasty neutral damage. Oh, it's Dragon Pulse. Just kidding. We're definitely not surviving that. Alright, so with that, unfortunately, that does mean loss number 2 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Excuse me. Okay. Alright, so we're once again back in the negative. 1 win, 2 losses. But we still have a chance. We could have a chance to tie it up with match number 4 as we go against Zai HMX. Alright, Zai, what do you got? First matchup is going to be up against a Dialga. So I'm going to nope right out of there and then bring in the Gyarados. Gyarados. It's a Mega Gyarados. And with that, we're gonna go ahead and strike back with the power of crunching. Ooh, bring them well in the yellow. In fact, actually bring them to the red. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and shield out here just in case. I don't think they have enough for Draco. Oh no, it's gonna be Ironhead. Okay, we're fine then. Ooh, with that though, they do switch in for the Zarude, who is actually the bane of my Gyarados' existence right now. And right now, all I can really do is capitalize on the fact that we're doing neutral damage with Dragon Breath. And with that, I think I might actually let my Gyarados bite the bullet here. R.I.P. buddy, you have served well though. You served well. And with that, I'm going to come in with my Dragonite. I am going to try and save out my shield here one more time. Just to see if we can. It's going to be Dark Pulse. Okay, yeah, we're not in a great position, but we're in a decent position. We're still in the green, so we're good there. I'll go ahead and fire for Dragon Claw their away. Finish off the rest of the Zarude. Oh, they're coming in with the Mega Gyarados. Not Gyarados. That's not a Gyarados. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? That's not a Gyarados. Oh boy. I am losing it out here. And with that, we finish off the rest of the Dialga, but we do have the rest of the Gardevoir to deal with. Unfortunately, we do lose out on our Mewtwo, who probably had our best chance at actually dealing with the Gardevoir. And well, I don't have any moves that can really damage Gardevoir at this point, so right now I'm just kind of pock-shotting and hoping for the best. Yeah, so with that, unfortunately, it does mean loss number 3. So we are ending this in a negative win-loss, but it's Mega Master League. I don't know what else to expect. But nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Alright, we may have lost this set, but we haven't lost a chance at getting water. Always remember to stay hydrated. Anyway. So I'm just gonna move this back down here somewhere. We'll deal with that later. Alright. So right now we're 1 win and 3 losses, so no matter what, we're dropping our yellow, but we have one more chance for one more win before we call it. At least for Mega Master League, and we'll see how we do against Carlos BZD. Alright, Carlos, so what do you got? First matchup's going to be up against a Mega Gyarados once again. In this particular case, I'm going to go ahead and opt for the Meteor. And with that, we're going to go ahead and start chucking some crunches their way. Get decent chunk of damage in. Ooh, and actually drop their defense a little bit. That's kind of convenient. And with that, let's go ahead and see what charge move do you have packed. You have Crunch. And with that, ooh, they do swap in for the Metal. We'll go ahead and shield out here just in case. I'm assuming they're going all Rock Slide at this point. I feel like would make the most sense, honestly. I probably could have gone for Aqua Tail at this moment, now that I think about it, but now we'll go in for the Crunch. We'll go in for as much damage as we possibly can, right? Like that. Ooh, we do have Aqua Tail ready, so we'll go ahead and fire that their way. Try to do some pretty decent neutral damage, or take out another, or take out a shield. Shield it will be. That. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and save my shield for later and say goodbye to my Mega Gyarados here. RIP, buddy, you have served well. And with that, I'm coming in with the Dragonite. And if you're going to want to shield out these rocks here, that's going to hurt quite a bit. Then let's go ahead and fire off a Dragon Claw their way. And with that, I'm actually go ahead and swap in for the Mewtwo, who I think should be able to tank out these rocks pretty well. Oh, yeah. And with that though, they do come back with the Mega Gyarados, who does have a charge move at the ready. Could be Crunch. I could be saying goodbye to my Mewtwo already. Oh yeah, it's Crunch. We lost the Mewtwo. R.I.P. buddy, you've served well. And that. We have Dragon Claw at the ready. Go ahead and clear the Mega Gyarados. There we go. And that. The final mon that we have to deal with is going to be their Mewtwo. Ooh, and they already have the charge move at the ready, and I'm assuming if it's Psy Strike, we're probably looking at the end of us already. Actually, if it's any move, it's pretty much the end of us. Yep, there it is. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so yeah, unfortunately, we still aren't quite ready for the Master League scene, let alone the Mega Master League scene. But, you know, we still got one win out of it, so I guess all hope's not lost there. Anyway, we can go ahead and claim this 2700 Stardust, as well as see our rating drop to 2167. But we got a cool 3437 Stardust out of it as well, so not particularly a great way to start, but that's the price I pay for wanting to try and test my hands in the Master League scene. Still not quite ready there yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there someday. It will happen, I believe. Anyway. Gonna need to grind on more Stardust, but that's for later. For now, though, while we did have an unfortunate showing in the Mega Edition of Master League, now is an opportunity for us to see if we can redeem ourselves as we jump into the Hoenn Cup. That's not a Hoenn symbol. They actually, as far as I can tell, they actually don't have an icon for the Hoenn Cup, which is kind of a bummer, but you know, it is what it is. Also, that's a lot of sets there. Let me change that to... There we go. Sorry, it's been a night. I've come woefully underprepared for today's stream, apparently. What can you do? Anyway, what we can do is we can jump right back into basic rewards, jump into the Hoenn Cup, and starting things out, we have ourselves Swampert up front and center, rocking Mudshot as well as Hydro Cannon and Earthquake. Excuse me. Hanging on the center, we have ourselves Walrein rocking Powder Snow as well as Icicle Spear and Earthquake. And closing things out, we have ourselves the defense form of Deoxys. Wait. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, closing these out, we have the defense form of Deoxys rocking Counter, as well as Psycho Boost and Thunderbolt. So with the team all set up and ready to go, let's see how we do. I like to believe we'll do better, but we'll see as we jump into match number 1 of this set, which is going to be up against somebody. Probably, maybe, I don't know. Oh, there you are. We're fighting off against Caliboy DC. Alright, Caliboy starting out with a Medicham. Alright, cool. Two very prevalent meta staples of Open Great League duking it out here and now to find out who is the more meta of them all. I think that's what it looks like. I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, Medicham coming in with the Ice Punch, definitely packing quite a punch there. We can go ahead and start doing what Swampert does best and spam that Hydro Cannon. And with that, we actually clear out the shield there. And with that, I'm actually going to go ahead and swap right on out for the defense Deoxys. Also, because I'm pretty sure there's nothing that Medicham can throw at us that's going to, like, severely hurt us. Case in point. But with that, they're going to swap in for a Shiny Flex in the form of Shiny Sceptile. Respect that. In the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and launch a Psycho Boost their way. Keep forgetting that it harshly reduces our attack, so that may come back to bite me in the end, but we'll find out in just a moment. On that note, I'm actually surprised they haven't swapped out for the Sceptile earlier, considering I was starting out with a Swampert, but I'm not complaining. Anyway, we'll go ahead and fire off another Psycho Boost. Once again, lowering my attack, probably to a dangerous degree, but again, we'll find out. Oof. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and swap in for my Walrein. Walrein did not really care for trying to tank out those bullet seeds, but we were able to effectively clear the Sceptile thanks to our Powder Snow. With that, we'll go ahead and fire off an Icicle Spear their way, clear out the Medicham, and now the only thing left to deal with is going to be a Registeel. Look who's bringing all the metas and Sceptile. With that, ooh, they're wasting no time here and bringing in the Focus Blast. Guess I'll waste no time here as well and bring in the Earthquake and hope for the best. That we're able to get them well into the yellow, bringing them right on the red. With that, just so it makes the rest of my Mon's life a lot easier, let's go ahead and fire off an Icicle Spear their way, get them further into the red. And with that, I think we're going to be saying goodbye to our Walrein here. R.I.P. buddy, you've served very well. And with that, we're going to bring in the Deoxys. Finish off with one last counter, and we're able to secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's all around. And thank you very much to Hugo420LFX. Thank you very much for the follow. Greatly appreciated. Okay, anyway. Sorry. The only thing about having in-ear earphones makes my ear itchy. Anyway. Sorry. Is that TMI? I apologize. That's TMI. Anyway. So right now we're currently sitting at a positive 1 win out of 1. Let's see if we can go 2 for 2 as we go into our next match of this set, which is going to be up against Tyman204. Alright, Tyman, what do you got? First matchup is going to be the Wish Cash. It's the Battle of the Mud Boys, straight from the get-go. Alright. The only thing I really have to keep an eye out for is probably Blizzard. Probably going to do some pretty nasty neutral damage, if anything. For now, speaking of doing some pretty nasty neutral damage, I'm going to fight back with a vengeance with a little bit of Hydro Cannon, just because I'm a little concerned. Sorry, the concern envelops me. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot again. It's gonna be Mud Bomb again. Okay. I successfully double baited my shields out of existence. I probably should have seen that one coming, but you know, it is what it is. And anyway, we are able to clear out their Wish Cache though, so we got that going for us. Let's see what your next mon's gonna be. Oh, it's going to be the Battle of the Mud Boys Part 2. Okay. Okay. That's fun. Up. And with that, they've opted to swap out for the Vigoroth. Good idea there. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and swap in for my defense Deoxys, who I'm hoping, if it lives up to its name, is able to handle this body slam pretty well. Oh yeah, we're fine. And with that, Shadow Swampert has made a comeback. And with that, we do have Psycho Boost at the ready. Let's hope it does good damage. Ooh, gets them well in the red. I'll take that, I'll take that. And with that though, how well do we handle Sludge Wave? Oof. Definitely packed quite a punch there. And with that, probably could have finished things off with counter, probably would have been a lot faster, but why not go out in style and finish off with one last Psycho Boost if it ever bothers to fire. There we go. Alright, so with that, we're able to clear the Shadow Swampert and secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Alright. Oh, Hugo. Hello. Hello again. I don't know if I actually said hello to you. Hello, Hugo. Welcome to the stream. Thank you. Nice team. Thank you very much. This is probably the best team I'm going to have for tonight. It's all downhill from here. Yeah. I tried to set up 4 unique teams for tonight. Right now, this is probably the best scoring one on PvPoke. So, we're trying to get as many wins as we can with this one for now, and then we'll see how we do moving forward, I guess. Anyway, yeah, thank you. Speaking of trying to get ourselves some wins, right now we are currently 2-0. Let's see if we can get that 3-0 as we move into our next match with Rollin' and Swag. Alright, Rollin' and Swag, what you got? First Mon is going to be up against an Altaria, in which case they've opted to swap out for the Registeel. And it does prevent my use of Psycho Boost, or it makes it much less optimal for me to opt to use Psycho Boost, but in any event, we do fortunately still have Thunderbolt on our side. It is worth knowing though that Registeel is packing Zap Cannon, of all things, so gotta be a little careful there. Now, speaking of being careful, we'll go ahead and shield out here, because I'm pretty sure whatever it's throwing at our way is going to pretty much end my Deoxys. There we go, and with that, let's go ahead and see if we are able to finish off the remainder of the Registeel with our counters. That. Alright, they're swapping in for the Swampert. They're bringing in their own mud boy. And with that, we do have enough energy for 2 Psycho Boosts, so we'll go ahead and fire off 2 of them their way. Oh, I was able to handle that one very well. And with that, try to tank out a Hydro Cannon. Let's get as well into the red. Ooh, and they swapped right on in for the Altaria. That's a solid switch right there. And with that, we're just going to need to hang on for dear life. And Pockshot one last Hydro Cannon their way. I don't think it's even going to get them to the yellow, but, you know. Oh no, it gets them right to the yellow. Okay, I'll take it. Swap in for the Walrein. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and shield out here. Just because I want my keep my Walrein as alive as I possibly can moving forward. Very fortunately for that shield, because I'm very glad for that shield, because that Moonblast probably was on some pretty nasty neutral damage, if anything. And with that, we'll go ahead and fire off an Icicle Spear their way, get them well into the yellow. We do have another Icicle Spear ready, so I think they have one more shield on them. I'm assuming they're going to use that. Yep, there it is. Hopefully we're able to survive anything else they throw our way. Guessing Hydro Cannon, but they might have saved a little bit extra energy off the side. Ooh, they did have extra energy on the side. Okay. Ooh, fortunately, though, we did have Deoxys still hanging in there, only by a thread. But it was just enough of a thread to counter the remainder of the Swampert and secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so on the positive side of things, we were able to... we're ending this in a positive win-loss no matter what, but might as well see if we can go 4 for 4 as we go against Kenma Spike. Alright, Kenma, what do you got? First matchup is a battle of the shiny flexes. Sableye v Swampert. Very interesting. Ooh, with that, they are swapping in for the Pelipper. I'm going to go ahead and swap right on in for my Walrein. The only thing I really got to keep an eye out for is Hurricane, which is probably going to do some pretty nasty neutral damage, if anything. Here's hoping they're able to end the Pelipper before they get there. I'm gonna risk it. Oh, it is Hurricane. Part of me should have expected it, but a large part of me was really hoping they didn't get there. It is what it is. Anyway, the Pelipper is out of here, and Sableye has returned to the field. And with that, we can go ahead and bring back our Mud Boy. And with that, learning from my past mistakes, we'll go ahead and use the shield here. It's going to be a foul play. Not too much. Speaking of which, it's not a purified one, so it doesn't have return. So I don't have to worry too much about nuke damage. Foul play still would probably hurt quite a bit, if I'm assuming, but I think we'll be able to handle it okay. Well, anyway. Ignoring what just happened there, the Vigoroth has arrived on the field, so we're countering it with our countering defense Deoxys. And with that, I'm assuming we're going to be seeing another quite a good amount of body slams before the end of this Vigoroth. Hopefully not too many body slams. We'll see if more body slams are in the future as we fire Thunderbolt their way. More body slams are indeed going to be in our near future. Like that, we're going to go ahead and shield out here. And for the body slam, just in case, feels like they've been charging for kind of a while, so just in case they have another one, like 1 or 2 body slams away, we'll go ahead and fire off the Psycho Boost there. Oof. Oh, I actually might lose this one. Oh, yep. Did not play my cards right. Unfortunately, did not play my cards right there. So with that, the Sableye, with its very its small thread of health, was able to finish off the rest of my team. So RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so with that, we are currently 3 wins, 1 loss. Again, still ending this a positive, so I'm okay with that, but let's see if we can get one more win out of this set as we go against J0BR4H. Joe Brah. Alright, Joe, what you got? First matchup is going to be up against Shadow Gardevoir. That charm damage is definitely going to be something to worry about. With that though, we do fortunately are able to get to our charge moves pretty quickly, so we'll go ahead and try and capitalize on that as much as we can. Ooh, with that, they're gonna swap out for their Wish Cash, into which case I'm gonna swap out for my Walrein. With that, I'm assuming they're probably at this point going to be firing off as many mud bombs our way as they possibly can. Yep, there it is. So I don't know if Blizzard's going to be worth it. It could be for all I know, but I think they have a better shot with mud bombs at this point. I'm assuming. With that though, I'll go ahead and tank out one more mud bomb. Should get me well into the yellow. Yeah, but we are able to finish off the remainder of the Wish Cash. And with that, we are coming back in with the Shadow Gardevoir, who is doing quite a good chunk of damage with their charm. And with that though, we do say goodbye to our Walrein there. R.I.P. buddy, you served well. If they're going in with the ultimate offense, we're coming in with the ultimate defense. We're bringing in defense Deoxys. Just gonna block out here, just because I need as much health as I possibly can before the end of this. And with that, ooh, they're coming in with the Walrein. I don't really know what I was hoping to achieve there, but nonetheless. That we're going to go ahead and shield out here, just in case they're going for Earthquake. It's Icicle Spear. They probably have one more. Oh no, just kidding. And here's hoping. We have Thunderbolt at the ready. Let's go ahead and fire that off their way. And with that, we're able to clear the Gardevoir and secure ourselves victory number 4 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so that's quite a way to redeem ourselves from our battle in Master League. Starting with a 1-4, ending this set with a 4-1. So I'll definitely take that. Picking up, I'll take this 2700 Stardust, this Silver Pineapple Berry. We got ourselves a Latios. I'll take it. No. Sure. I'll take a Latios. Why not? Up there we go. Golden Razzes at this point. Oh. Yep. Not the greatest of throws, but it is what it is. Oh, there we go. And we got ourselves a brand new Latios. Alright, what are we looking at in stats? Not bad. I'll hang on to you. Excuse me. And with that, we can also claim this 3 rare candies as well. And we're able to bring our rank up to 2207 and secure ourselves 4,375 Stardust. Heyo. So with that, and update this. Alright, started out with our one and only match in the Mega Edition of Master League with 1 win out of 4. 1 win out of 5, sorry. But we came back strong with the Hoenn Cup with 4 wins out of 5 in this previous set. So kind of balance things out there. I'll take that. I'll take that. And so that was this team. Let's see if we can keep it going as we. Can I add you? Sure. Give me one moment. Just since I'm on the screen, I can add you here. One moment. Oh, I don't have any. I got an invite to a Rayquaza raid, but I don't have any remote raid passes. And I don't have coins on me. Oh well. It's unfortunate. But nonetheless, let me go ahead and add your code real quick. Yep. Hugo 420 LFX. Friend request has been sent. I shall be sure to give you a gift afterwards. But that will be in a moment. For now, we'll do a quick match in this next set in the Hoenn Cup. Actually, first I'm going to grab water. There we go. Alright. With that. Excuse me. Okay. Alright. Enough dilly-dallying. Let's go ahead and jump back into the basic rewards. Jump into the Hoenn Cup. And this time around, we're going to be starting things out with an Altaria. Once again, a Shiny Flex. Didn't actually realize I did that twice in a row. But we got ourselves Shiny Flex Altaria, rocking Dragon Breath, as well as Sky Attack and Moonblast. Hanging out in the middle, we have ourselves Vigoroth, rocking Counter, as well as Body Slam and Bulldoze. And closing things out, we have another reliable Mud Boy. Excuse me, in the form of Wishcash, rocking Mud Shot, as well as Mud Bomb and Blizzard. Alright, so. Oh, excuse me. Dinner is coming back to fight me. Hopefully I shall survive the night. Well, we'll see. Anyway, speaking of surviving the night, let's go ahead and see if we can survive this set. Hopefully get ourselves a good amount of wins as we jump into match number 1 of this set, which is going to be up against Sal's Go Player. Alright, Sal's, what do you got? Alright, first matchup's going to be up against a Pelipper. And they're sticking it out. They're going all in on this matchup. That. I'm going to fire off a Sky Attack their way, either do good neutral damage or take out a shield. Shield it is. We've got them well into the yellow. I am going to go ahead and start shielding out here just in case. Yep, they are going for the Hurricane. Very thankful I used the shield there. I'm gonna try and take my chances. I could come to regret this, but... Oh, yep, I'm coming to regret this. Well, it is what it is. In any event, the Pelipper is... My Altaria is out of here, but so is the Pelipper, so we got that going for us. And with that, we are now face-to-face with a Registeel. Let's go ahead and waste no time here and fire off a Bulldoze their way. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and swap right on out for my Wishcash, into which case we are now face to face with a Zangoose. Okay, that's kind of cool. I think if anything, I do have to really keep an eye out for close combat. That's definitely going to be something that I'm going to want to shield out against. Speaking of, let's go ahead and shield out here, just in case it is said, oh, it's going to be Night Slash. That's right, that's right. Forgot they have that. Alright, with that though, we do have another Mud Bomb at the ready, and we do have enough energy stored over, so hopefully Wishcash is able to survive. I'm assuming a Focus Blast is coming our way from the Registeel, so keep an eye out for that. But for now, we do have the Mud Bomb at the ready, so we'll go ahead and fire that off their way. We'll get the Registeel while in the red. Like that. We're looking at Zap Cannon, but fortunately our ground typing comes in very handy in that particular situation. Like that, we're able to fire off one more Mud Bomb. Like that, we're able to secure our 90th win in any trainer battle and defeat the Registeel and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so that was match number 1 of the set, which we were able to secure our first win in this set. Let's see if we can go for our second as we go into our next match, which is going to be up against Subi. Cub, I'm gonna call you Cub. Alright, Cub, what you got? First matchup is gonna be up against a Sableye. Only thing I can really think of that's concerning about the Sableye is it could know Power Gem, which is not particularly something I want to deal with as a flying type. Maybe that's just me. In any event, we're able to do some pretty good damage with our Dragon Breath. And we'll go ahead and shield out here just in case it is a Power Gem. It is Foul Play. Probably could still pack some pretty nasty neutral damage. But in any event, they've swapped in for the minty fresh Registeel, into which case I'm going to swap in for my ever trusty Mud Boy. And with that, we're going to go ahead and chuck as many Mud Bombs as we can towards the Registeel. And we'll go try and tank this one out. I'm assuming this one might be Focus Blast. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, yeah. Oof, brings us well into the yellow, but fortunately Registeel doesn't have any real damage in its fast moves, so we have a little bit of a buffer before their next charge move. Speaking of, we're able to mud shot the rest of the Registeel right on out of here. And with that, ooh, the next mon that we have to deal with is going to be the Medicham. That's definitely a concern. We're gonna fire off another Mud Bomb their way. Now we're gonna bring back the Altaria. It does have Sky Attack at the ready, but I'm assuming they're gonna be blocking it out with a shield. And with that, we're gonna go ahead and use up our final shield here. And the Psychic. Interesting. Ooh, and with that, they come back swinging with the Shadow Sableye. Ooh, who's able to finish off the remainder of my Altaria. Oh my goodness, how did I forget that? Able to finish off the rest of my Altaria with the Foul Play. RIP, you have served well. With that though, we're gonna hit with another Foul Play, get me well into the yellow. Now the Medicham has returned, and we do have a Body Slam at the ready. Is it enough to finish? Not quite, but maybe with a couple more. Yep, with a couple more counters, we're able to clear out the Medicham and secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so far so good. Currently sitting 2 for 2. Will we be able to go 3 for 3 and secure the positive win-loss? One way to find out as we go against Dr. Pogo. Ooh, the doctor is in, and what are they bringing? It's gonna be a Deoxys of the defensive variety. And in this particular case, I'm assuming if they do fire off Psycho Boost in the beginning, it's probably gonna get us probably deep in the yellow, but I'm assuming we should be okay otherwise. At least that's my current hope. Well, it could also be Rock Slide. I forgot Deoxys could also know Rock Slide. Speaking of, it does still get us deep into the yellow as well, but we're able to hang in okay. With that though, I am going ahead and use my first shield here. Could be another sliding of rocks. Hopefully we're able to Dragon Breath Deoxys out of here. Yep, we're able to Dragon Breath Deoxys right on out of here before I never even realized. With that though, ooh, they're coming in with the Walrein. That, I'm going to go ahead and fire off a Sky Attack their way, get them a decent amount of damage in, and we're going to swap right on in for the Vigoroth. Bring in the Vigoroth and begin the Body Slam spam. And with that, we're able to clear out their first shield. I'm going to try and take my chances. Okay, it's Icicle Spear. Gets us right into the yellow, but we're still hanging in there. We're still hanging in there. Excuse me. Alright, with that, they're going to fire off another Icicle Spear, and with that, they're actually going to swap right on in for the Shift Tree. Okay. Fortunately, counter is doing wonders right now. This is where we're going to be saying goodbye to our Vigoroth here. R.I.P. buddy, you have served well. How do I want to play this? I was hoping I could get one more. I got greedy with the mud shots, and I think I'm going to be saying goodbye to my, yep, I'm saying goodbye pretty quickly to my Wish Cache there. And I think with that, yep, they were able to snarl the rest of my Altaria away, and unfortunately that means our first loss of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so with that, we are currently sitting at 2 wins, 1 loss in this set. Let's see if we can get ourselves that 3rd win in this set as we go into match number 4 with King DX10. Or King Die X10. King Die times 10? I don't know, anyway. First matchup is going to be up against a Walrein. I'm going to go ahead and swap right on out for my Vigoroth, into which case they're bringing in the Shadow Gardevoir. Oh, buddy. Okay. And so the counter is ultimately useless at this point, which is kind of a bummer, but let's see if we can. Okay, so they're double shielding that, so at the very least we took out all of their shields, so we have that going for us. The only thing now, though, is that we have to deal with the rest of this Shadow Gardevoir, which is not particularly an ideal place to be, but it is what it is. With that, ooh, they're coming in with a Shadow Ball. That, we do have a Mud Bomb at the ready, so we'll go ahead and fire that off. Hopefully, Shadow Gardevoir is an extra glass cannon. Well, very much so. That we're able to finish off the remainder of the Gardevoir, but now I'm assuming we have a Walrein possibly in our future. And, okay, they're going for Sableye next. That might not have been a good idea now that I think about it. And then bring back Altaria. Hopefully I can survive long enough to get to... Okay, I can't get to Sky Attack, fortunately enough. Let's see if I can get some good damage in there. A decent amount. And with that though, I think I am going to be saying goodbye to my Altaria here. Assuming Icicle Spears in our near future. Yep, there it is. RIP Altaria, served well. Ooh, they did double charge, so unfortunately we may actually be looking at the end of our wish cache here too. Oh, yikes. Major RIPs there. But nonetheless, GG's all around. Okay, so that does put me in a rather rough predicament, as we are currently 2 wins and 2 losses. So this next match ultimately decides whether we climb up the ranks or we see ourselves descend further into madness. No, I'm kidding. But anyway, well, no matter what, this matchup is going to be against Hoenn. If I'm pronouncing that correctly. Anyway, and they're going to be starting out with a Medicham. But I think the only thing I really have to worry about is going to be the Ice Punch. If they are firing that off here, I think that's going to get me well into the yellow, if anything. Let's find out. Oof, it's actually gets me actually pretty deep in the yellow. Ooh, and that they're actually able to switch out pretty well into the Registeel. That's interesting. Alright. With that though, I'm going to go ahead and swap in for my Wish Cache. Taking the opportunity to spam as much mud as I can at the Registeel. And with that, I'm assuming we're going to be seeing a Focus Blast in the future? Yep. Also getting me deep into the yellow there. That, we got ourselves another Mud Bomb. Let's go ahead and fire that off. Do we take a shield? Nope, we take the Reggie. We are hanging on to our shields for dear life. I do not blame you. Alright, with that, I'm going to go ahead and fire off a Mud Bomb their way. Not able to get you well into the yellow. We say goodbye to the Wish Cache there. RIP, buddy, you served well. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and bring back the Altedia. In which case, firing off Ice Punch number 1. I'm assuming there's an Ice Punch number 2. Yep, there you are. I wonder if that's possible. I don't think it's possible to have an Ice Punch number 3. Nope. We're able to finish off the Medicham before that happens. And with that, the last one to deal with is going to be a Pelipper. And with that, I'm assuming they're going to be chucking as many Weather Balls our way, and we'll be chucking as many Body Slams their way. Such is the law of the land. Fire off a Body Slam their way. Hopefully I can survive long enough to fire one more. Otherwise, this might be a little rough considering they still have one more shield. Unfortunately, that's going to be a no-go there. And that, they're actually, yep, they pretty much finished me off with Wing Attack regardless. So unfortunately, that is going to be a loss, which means we are going in the negative on this one. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's all around. Alright, so with that, at the very least, we are still able to claim this 2700 Stardust and this Golden Raspberry. And with that, yep, unfortunately, we dipped back down to 2194. But we do still get a cool 3750 Stardust out of it, so I'll still take that. Yeah, and fortunately, since we did have 2 wins instead of 1, I don't think we dipped all that far down, so, you know, it's not too bad. Not too bad, not too bad. But yeah, anyway, started out the night a little bit rough in our one and only match in Mega Master League. But we started out our Hoenn Cup showing very strong with 4 wins out of 5. And then we had our most recent one with a not as great, but okay-ish showing with 2 wins out of 5. So yeah, right now we are... Alright, so that's been the team makeup so far. Oh, let's see if... Did you accept? You have accepted. Let me go ahead and send you a... Hugo, if you're still here, I'm going to go ahead and send you a gift real quick. Oh, cool. Alright, gift has been sent. And we shall continue on with the Beddos. Do I have other team meta for Hoenn Cup? I don't know if they're meta, but I do actually have 2 more teams prepped up for the Hoenn Cup. Thank you for asking. In fact, we're just about to dive right back in for match number 3 with a brand new team. How well it's gonna go, I'm not 100% sure, to be 100% honest with you. But you know, here's hoping. Fingers crossed. We'll get some good results in. Yeah, only one way to really find out as we jump into the basic rewards. Jump into Hoenn Cup, and this time around we're going to be starting out with our ever charming, quite literally, Gardevoir, rocking Charm as well as Synchronoise and Shadow Ball. Hanging on the center, we have ourselves another shiny flex in the form of Hoenn, rocking Spark as well as oh, you got 3-2 with Swampert, Walrein, Deoxys. Nice. I feel like that one has probably like the best coverage and a lot of bulk to it. Plus Swampert and Walrein are pretty dominant in the meta, so that's good. It's cool. I don't know if I particularly recommend the second team that we had. I think it's a little too weak to ice, that's why, and I think that made things complicated with Walrein and whatnot. But hopefully we have Walrein coverage with Hoenn in this team with Spark. I think it's I want to say Discharge and Grass Knot. There it is. And speaking of grass, we're closing things out with our Tropius, rocking Air Slash as well as Aerial Ace and Leaf Blade? Yes. Okay, I remember. Alright. Excuse me. Where am I from? Where are you from, bro? I am from the good old US of A, specifically the state of Hawaii. So I'm smack dab in the middle of the Pacific. Pretty much. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Yeah, anyway. With all that said and done, the team is all set up, ready to go. Let's see how we do with our first match. And with that, starting things out, this is going to be Delium Sino. Delium Nico? Anyway. First matchup is going to be against a Shiny Flex Vigoroth. 100% respect that. With that, I'm assuming we're going to be seeing a Body Slam our way. Let's see how much we're able to handle said Body Slam. Oof, does get us well into the yellow, but we're still hanging in there pretty well. With that, I'm going to go ahead and use my first shield here. Alright, from Mexico, nice. With that, they're going to swap in for their Shadow Swampert, in which case I can swap in for Tropius. Just in case they're going Sludge Wave. Okay, it's going to be Hydro Cannon, so we don't have to worry all too much there. But in any event, we can go ahead and fire off this Leaf Blade their way, either clear out a shield or clear out their Swampert. The shield it is. That I'm assuming, or at least hoping, that the next one's going to be Hydro Cannon. It is Hydro Cannon, so we're able to handle that just fine. I'm guessing this next one is also going to be Hydro Cannon. Probably going to get us right into the yellow, if anything. it is. And with that, we can go ahead and fire off another Leaf Blade their way. Did we clear the second shield? Nope, we cleared the Swampert. That next mon that we have to deal with is going to be the Alteria. With that, we'll go ahead and fire off an Aerial Ace their way. And we come back with Gardevoir, who does have Shadow Ball at the ready. It's not. I don't think it's going to be enough to kill, but it should get some pretty good neutral damage if anything. Oh, yep, there it is. There's the neutral damage I was looking for. Alright, but with that, we'll come in with our final mon of the day, which is going to be our Shiny Flex Minun. Who's going to be tanking, I'm assuming, a Moonblast? Yep. I'm actually able to handle that surprisingly well. Not gonna lie. I wasn't expecting us to handle it as well as we did. Anyway, we'll go ahead and chuck a Discharge towards the Vigoroth, because I'm not sure if it has enough energy for a Body Slam just yet. Knowing my luck, it probably did. Anyway, they're gonna be saying goodbye to our Minun. Oh, and they do have enough energy for, I'm assuming, a Sky Attack, which is gonna finish off our Tropius there. So while we did come close, unfortunately we aren't able to seal the deal there. RIPs, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Excuse me. But yeah, with that, unfortunately, we are starting out the set with a loss. But in any event where we're in this situation, you know, look on the positive. We still have 4 matches in us, plenty of time to get back into the positive. Let's see if we can do that as we go against Carry On Kev for match number 2. Alright, well, that first matchup is going to be against a Registeel right from the get-go. Okay. With that though, I'm going to go ahead and swap right on in for my Minun. And with that, let's go ahead and waste no time here and fire off a Grass Knot their way, see if they're expecting it. They are not. Catching them off with the surprise Grass Knot. And I apparently surprised them so much they decided to call it a night. You know what, in fairness, if I got caught off by a surprise Grass Knot, I'd probably call it a night too. But in any event, GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so after that, we are currently sitting at a cool 1-1. Let's see if we can jump back up to 2 wins, 1 loss as we go into our next match of this set, which is going to be up against... There you are. Benzmome. Anyway, Benzmome starting out with the Medicham. And actually opting to stick it out. Okay, that's cool. I can respect that. I'm going to try and tank it out, see how well we're able to handle. I'm assuming it's going to be Ice Punch. Yep. Ooh, just got us right into the yellow, but we're still kicking. And with that, we're able to charm the Medicham right on out of here. And with that, the next one that we have to deal with is going to be a Walrein, into which case I'm going to go ahead and fire off a Shadow Ball their way, clear out their shield. And with that, we're going to go ahead and bring in the Minun. That, ooh, just in case they're going Earthquake right off the get-go, I'm going to go ahead and shield out here. Okay, they're going Icicle Spear. Ooh, with that they swap in for the Whiscash. With that they're able to catch my Discharge pretty well. Okay. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and shield out here. Just in case, just to keep my Minun alive as long as I possibly can. And with that, we're going to go ahead and fire off a Grass Knot their way. And with that, we're able to finish off the Whiscash. So far, no one's been trying to catch the Grass Knot today. Although this one, they may just be trying to save their shields for Walrein. I don't deny the possibility. Then go ahead and fire off another discharge their way. Clear out their shield. That, and go ahead and bring back the Gardevoir. Let's see. I'm gonna spend out the Icicle Spear. I'm hoping we don't have too much Icicle Spears on them. We do have one more. Hopefully this Icicle Spear is not a one and done on my Tropius. Oof. It's not. Thank goodness. And thank goodness Tropius is able to hang on just long enough to clear out the rest of the Walrein before that all ended. So anyways, GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so good news. We are up and up in the positives with 2 wins, 1 loss. See if we can go 3-1 in this next match, which is going to be up against Ronnie V. Alright, Ronnie V, what do you got? Ooh, first matchup is going to be up against a Shadow Celio. Okay, okay. Don't fully know where to go from here. So maybe to shield out on this one, because I'm taking plenty of damage already from Powder Snow alone. I'm pretty sure that Body Slam is a death sentence. And I'm gonna be shieldless for this one. Hopefully I can come out of this with a Gardevoir. Yes, I can. Celio is out of here. What's coming next? What do you got? What do you got? Next up is going to be an Altaria. Go ahead and fire off a... Up. Well, we got the half health out of the half health out of the Altaria before our Gardevoir bit the dust. Oh shoot! I thought you were going for Sky Attack. Okay, you're going straight for Dragon Pulse. I see how it is. All right. Anyway, we brought in Tropius originally. I thought they were fighting Sky Attack. I brought in Mining to catch it. It caught a Dragon Pulse to the face instead. So yeah, that's yeah, that happened. Okay. At any event, Medicham is now on the field. I'm assuming this Medicham probably has a bunch of Ice Punches now saved up, so this is probably going to hurt quite a bit. Yeah. I think we're looking at another Ice Punch in a moment. Yep, there it is. So unfortunately, that does mark the end of our Tropias there. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so with that said, first and foremost, Mini Bruno 1714, thank you very much for the follow, greatly appreciated. But second of all, that does put us in the ever dreaded 2 wins, 2 losses category. So it all comes down as to whether or not we're able to kick it up to 3-2 with this next match, or if we're gonna descend further into madness again. Okay, maybe not madness, but we're gonna descend in the ELO in our rankings with a loss on this one. But first and foremost, water for hydration and maybe good luck. Alright. That. Go ahead and look for our final match and see, do we get the positive or do we get the negative as we go into our last match with Alvalero 11. Alright, first matchup is going to be up against the defense form of Deoxys. that, we're able to handle counter just fine. Let's see if we can survive this next charge move. I'm assuming Rock Slide. Yeah, it's gonna be Rock Slide. This does get me well into the yellow there. Oh, there we go. With that though, they do swap in for the Pelipper, into which case I'm going to go ahead and swap in for the Minun. I am going to try and tank out. I'm assuming he's going to be a Weather Ball. Yep, and we're able to handle just fine there. Excuse me. And I'm going to try to survive again. Does get us well into the red there. Not particularly ideal, but it's okay. We still survived. We still cleared the Pelipper. And we are now face to face once again with the defense form of Deoxys. I have enough energy for one more. Ooh, not quite, unfortunately. And so with that, we're going to go ahead and bring back our Gardevoir. And we'll go ahead and shield out this next attack. Gonna be another Rock Slide, I'm assuming. Yep, there it is. And with that, can I finish things off with Charm? The answer is yes. And with that, the last mon that we have to deal with is going to be the Altaria. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and fire off an Aerial Ace their way. Get some decent damage in. Nothing particularly great, but with that, we're gonna go ahead and shield out here. I'm assuming it's gonna be either Sky Attack or Moonblast. Sky Attack, there it is. And with that, we're gonna fire off another Aerial Ace their way. I'm assuming this one's gonna take out their shield. I'm hoping it's taking out their shield. Oh no, they're hanging on to that shield for dear life. And with that, I think we're going to be saying goodbye to our Tropius here. R.I.P. buddy, you've served well. They fired off a Dazzling Gleam. Woo! And we're hanging dangerously close on the edge in that one, but we're able to charm the rest of the Altaria out of here and secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Oh my goodness. Cutting it way too close on that one. But I'll take it. I'll take the win. Woo, okay. Yeah, with that, let's go ahead and claim this 2700 Stardust. This fast TM, and we got an Onyx. Cool. Alright, brand new Onyx. Not bad in stats, but I'm going to transfer you out anyway. And with that, we can go ahead and claim the rewards, in which case we've made it back up to 2209. And we secured ourselves a cool 4062 Stardust out of it. Hey yo. Alright, so we have been going back and forth a lot in these particular matches. Starting out pretty rough in our one and only battle in the Mega Edition of Master League with 1 win out of 5. Coming in strong in the Hoenn Cup with 4 wins out of 5. Dipping down a little bit in the negative with 2 wins out of 5. And then most recently crawling back up to where we began once again with 3 wins out of 5 in our most recent set. So fortunately for us, we do have one last set in us, one last team set up. We shall see if we are able to ultimately end the night in with a positive climb, with a negative climb, or maybe we just kind of hang out where we were in the very beginning. Yeah, one last match, one last chance. Let's get into it. As we jump right into basic rewards, jump into the Hoenn Cup, and to end things out, we're going to be starting out with the ever more recent meta prevalent Pelipper rocking Wing Attack as well as Weather Ball and Hurricane. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, Pelipper so powerful it's giving me it's making me physically ill. I don't know. But anyway, sorry. We have Pelipper. We have ourselves Linoon. And we have ourselves Blaziken in the back. Also our shiny flags. Sorry, didn't mean to press that start button. But since we're here, let's see who we have for our first match. Our first match is Samalama 0518. Fun name. Alright, Samalama, what do you got? First matchup's going to be up against a Medicham. Alright, with that, they're switching out for the Walrein, into which case I'm going to swap out for my Blaziken. And with that, we're going to come in hot with the Blaze Kick. And that we're able to take out their shield. I'm going to go ahead and shield up as well, just in case they're going for the Hail Mary Earthquake. They are going for the Hail Mary Earthquake. That, I'm assuming, yeah, we're able to counter the rest of the Walrein right on out of here. And with that, we are now face to face with their shiny flex Altaria. And with that, we'll fire off a Stone Edge their way. Hopefully I can catch them off guard. Ah, not quite. Well, the important thing is we tried, right? Oof. Unfortunately, before we could get to a Blaze Kick or anything like that, we unfortunately kicked the bucket there. RIPs. Could it know Dynamic? Or it could know Dynamic Punch. It doesn't. It knows Power Punch. Like that. Coming back in with the Pelipper. Coming back in with the Hurricane. Get that Medicham out of here as quickly as we possibly can. There we go. And with that, we are now once again face to face with the Altaria. Let's see how we do. Let's see how we do. Let's get the Sky Attack. Brings me well into the red. And unfortunately, we do lose out on our... And we lost out on our Pelipper. Let's see if we survive the Sky Attack. Brings us along to the red. We do have Thunder at the ready, so if anything, we might get some good neutral damage in. But will it be enough? One in the red. I don't know. Ah! A little bit more. Ah. So close, yet so far. Oh well, RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's all around. Oh, and hello and welcome to the stream, Night Arizona. Hello. I'm assuming, judging by the time here, it probably is well into the night at Arizona. The name tracks out. Anyway, hello and welcome. Welcome. We're currently duking it out in our final set of the night in the Hoenn Cup, mostly because we're only allowed to... Oh, it's actually 10:22. Oh, interesting. Is it 10:22 on a... What is today? On a Friday night? Or is it 10:22 a.m. in an area that I'm not familiar with? The reason why I'm guessing is because in my current location, it's 11:20... Well, it's 11:23 now for me. Oh, okay. Never mind. Forget I said anything. I'm guessing it's still Friday, but I guess terribly wrong. But anyway. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, still Friday. Okay. Day was correct. I'm just on the wrong end of the time spectrum. That's cool. Well, good morning. It is currently well in the night where I'm at, so feels weird to say good morning in this at this time. But yeah, good morning. Hope it's a good Friday. Much like our good effort of, I guess, this first match today. Or of this set. So yeah, I guess jumping back into it. I was cleaning the house a while ago. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's a good Friday. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. Was it like a oh, I really need to like clean out this place, like I felt more like a necessity kind of cleaning house, or is it more like a, oh, it's kind of a chill Friday, might as well, you know, take the time to tidy up the house kind of day, you know what I mean? That weird question to ask. I feel like sometimes when I'm like cleaning house, it's like sometimes it feels out of necessity, like, oh, I have like company over, or oh, something's been sitting out for way too long, so I like have to clean it. It feels like a chore. You know, sometimes just like, you know, it's a nice day out. I don't really have any other. I don't have, you know, like plans right now. I'm free as a bird. Why not take this time to, you know, spruce up a little bit, get everything all organized, so that way if someone did suddenly like pop up, they don't realize that like my house has been attacked by like a hurricane or something. Yeah. Anyway. Sorry. Weird house cleaning tangent vibes. I don't know if I'm just rambling on because it's getting late and my brain is fried. My brain is fried. Anyway. Sorry. Apologies for my rambles. Let me go ahead and jump right back into here, where we are currently 0-1, which is not a particularly great place to be, but once again, 4 matches left in us, so plenty of opportunity to bounce back. Let's see if we can do that as we go against Yodhai 9898, or Yodi 9898, for this next match. And thank you very much for the wishing of luck, Night Arizona. Greatly appreciated. Oh, there we are. Okay. I got a little concerned there because nothing was happening for a moment, but good news, our opponent is alive. We actually have a battle today. Let's see if I can catch. Oh, well, I caught nothing. But I have come in with the Linoon, who is doing some good super effective damage with the Shadow Claw. Unfortunately, Defense Deoxys is doing super effective damage against my Linoon. Yeah, like that. They're swapping in for the Pelipper. Thought about going straight for the Thunder, but I think I'm going to go for the Grass Knot first, just to see if... Okay. They would not have attempted to catch it. That's fair, that's fair. That they're coming in with the Weather Ball, bringing me well into the red. Okay, we'll go ahead and fire off another Grass Knot, and I'm assuming we're either going to take a shield or take the Pelipper. Alright, shield it is. Okay, we'll be saying goodbye to our Linoon there. RIP, buddy, you've served well. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and use my second shield here, just because I have a sneaky suspicion. They're going Hail Mary Hurricane. Yep, there it is. Not about that hurricane life, let me tell you. I think we have a couple of rocks in our near future. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Yep, yep. Let's go ahead and fire off a Weather Ball their way. And with that, we'll go ahead and bring in the Blaziken to counter out the remainder of the Defense Deoxys. There it is. Unfortunately for us, it does look like the last mon that we have to deal with is going to be a Wish Cache, so we're currently not in a particularly great place. I'm hoping I have enough energy for a Weather Ball with Pelipper when Pelipper returns. But find out. Ooh, almost. There we do. Is it gonna do enough damage though? I'm not sure. Nope, not even close. Alright, an attempt was made, but unfortunately the Wish Cache was able to mud bomb the remainder of my team out of here. So RIPs there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. Alright. Let me finish off the rest of my water. Alright, anyway. So right now we're currently 0-2. Definitely not a particularly great place to be, but we still have 3 matches left in us. It's going to be a tough road, but there's still a possibility of getting a positive win-loss out of this. Let's see if we are able to do that as we search for, and we have found opponent number 3. And this one's going to be, it is Luffy! Battling against the future king of the pirates out here. Might as well be, because they're starting out strong with a Registeel. And switch in for the Blaziken, into which case they're going to switch in for the Medicham. Okay. That got fire off a Blaze Kick their way. Get some pretty decent neutral damage in that way. That I'm going ahead and shield just in case they're going ice. Okay, they're going Ice Punch, so probably could have tried to tank that one out. That's on me. But in any event, let's go ahead and fire off another Blaze Kick their way. That way we're able to clear out their first shield. Nice, nice, nice. And with that, I think we'll go ahead and let our Blaziken kick the bucket here. RIP, buddy, you have served well. Alright, wait out the timer just a little bit, so that way we have enough to switch out to Linoon if needed. Like that, we're able to wing attack the rest of the Medicham right on out of here. And with that, we are now once again face to face with the Registeel. Go ahead and swap right on out for my Linoon, into which case they're going to swap out for the defensive form of Deoxys. Say whatever you want about their team, it's definitely bulky with defense Deoxys and Registeel on their side. My goodness. They're coming out swinging on this one. That. Ooh, they're coming in with the Psycho Boost. Ooh, and they're actually coming in with a second. I'm assuming this is also Psycho Boost. Am I gonna be able to survive? I am, actually. And actually, since their attack has greatly decreased. Oof, I got okay. That's on me. I got greedy on that one. I'm willing to take the fall on that one. I got greedy. I got hopeful that I could finish things off, but unfortunately, this could be where I ultimately need to demise, because I'm assuming that Registeel is packing Zap Cannon, and that Zap Cannon is gonna hurt a lot. Yep, there it is. So unfortunately, that does mean we are ending this set in a negative win-loss no matter what. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so with that, just to mix things up a little bit for our last rounds, I think I'm actually going to start out with the Linoon up front and center instead. So I have a sneaky suspicion that might work out a little better for us. I think too many people are expecting the Pelipper, maybe not enough is expecting the Linoon. Who knows? We'll see if that works out for us though, as we move into match number 4 against Best Killage 69. Alright, with that first matchup is going to be up against a Pelipper. And that they're coming in with the wing attacks. I'm coming in with my Shadow Claws. that. I'm assuming they're hitting us with a weather ball. Yep, there it is. And let's see if we can go all in with a thunder. Are you expecting the thunder? No, you are not. Haha. Damage has been dealt. Anyway, with that, we'll go ahead and now fire off a grass knot their way. Let's see if we do some pretty decent neutral damage, if anything. There we go. And there, I'm going to swap right on in for my own Pelipper. Into which case, I think I'll go ahead and start shielding up here because I'm assuming they're going to start... Oh, they're actually bringing in their own thunder. Okay. That they're gonna bring in the Altaria. Oh buddy, okay. And that, ooh, we're successfully able to bait out a shield. That's kind of nice. That, I think I may actually choose to kick the bucket instead. Ooh. I was like, oh, we're still alive. Oh, thank goodness. And, that didn't last. That didn't last very long. And with that, we're coming in with the Blaziken. How do I want to do this? How do I do this? Okay, let's see. And even if we do get through the Altaria, we do still have the rest of the defense Deoxys to deal with. Speak of the devil. Alright, so at the very least we got through the rest of the defense Deoxys. Unfortunately, I don't think we have enough firepower in us to... Yeah, we came close with this Altaria, but unfortunately it looks like we're going to be stacking another loss on this one. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so starting with the Pelipper didn't work, starting with the Linoon didn't work. Maybe, just maybe, starting with the Blaziken will get us exactly what we need. A nice Magikarp hat, by the way. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. It was actually a gift from my sister for Christmas, so... the moment this was received, I knew for sure this had to be worn every time we played Pokemon Go. I thought about doing for the main series games too, but I feel like that's I can only don this hat so many times. They have a Pikachu hat. Oh, that's cool. Pikachu's always cool. Does it do the same thing too, where like there's a Pikachu engulfing your head? Or is it more like a hat with like Pikachu's face on it? I mean, either way is cool. Pikachu is the classic one. Oh yeah, I can imagine. I feel like that's how they go, right? They have to... Anytime there's Pokemon products, I feel like Pikachu's gotta be one of the first. You can't have a Pokemon-based product without Pikachu. Just illegal. That's cool. But yeah. I call this Magikarp hat my good luck charm, but right now we're 0-4, so I don't know how much of a charm it actually is. It's not a good luck charm, it's a fashion statement. There we go. Anyway. Yeah. Another part of me does debate that if there's ever a time where I do decide to try and battle it out in like an actual like, was it like a Pokemon Go, like one of those Pokemon regionals, I've heavily debated on, well, for one, actually attending one of those, and two, if I do go, to don this, to don the hat along the way. I do think, if anything though, if I'm doing Pokemon Go stuff there, I think I need headphones, and I think this interferes with the headphones, so I don't think they'll allow me to put it on stage. But before that, at least throughout the actual like arena and stuff like that, I'm sure I can wear this around the area just for the heck of it. That's where future events down the road, if and when it ever happens. You can do it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Anyway, speaking of, we do have one final match in this set. One last chance to get ourselves at least one victory before we end the night. And let's see if we can get that victory as we jump into our final match, which is going to be up against Trex366. Alright, Trex, what do you got? First matchup is going to be up against a Registeel, so at the very least, we're at a good start. Like that, they're going to swap out for the defense Deoxys, into which case I'm going to swap out for my Lightning. That, I'm going to try and tank out whatever they're throwing my way. Is it going to be Psycho Boost or it's going to be Thunderbolt? We're just going to be well into the yellow, so not particularly the greatest place to be, but we're still kicking, so we still have chance. We still have chance. Anyway, we'll go ahead and fire for Grass Knot, bring them into the yellow as well. And with that, unfortunately, do say goodbye to the Lightning there. RIP, buddy, I've served well. That, we wait the countdown down. Bring back Blaziken. Alright, shield out here, because even if it is Thunderbolt, it's still gonna hurt quite a bit. It's gonna be Psycho Boost. That definitely would have hurt quite a bit. Not gonna lie. And with that, they're coming in with the Sableye. I don't want to do this. I know how I want to do this. I'm gonna bring in Pelipper. It's gonna be facing off against the Reggie. It's not a particularly great setup, but we do have Weather Balls for days. So might as well keep firing that off before they eventually get off their Zap Cannon. Right, something like that. So we'll fire off another Weather Ball. Get them onto the yellow. I'm assuming a Zap Cannon is coming our way, so we're gonna X-nay the Pelipper, RIP, buddy, I've served well. And with that, we're gonna bring in the Blaziken. Hopefully, we can counter through the rest of the Registeel, and we can. Okay. All eyes on the Sableye. Here lies our last chance. Oh my goodness. Oh, we might not make it. I should have tried Stone Edge. It's okay. We'll try the Blaze Kick. Hope for the best. Ooh, got them well in the red. But unfortunately, we did get clawed down by the Sableye. So unfortunately, that does mean we're ending this in an 0-5. Major RIPs there. But nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so sadly no rewards here, and we're probably gonna see a pretty nasty dip in our yellow. Pour one out for the yellow. Pour one out for the ratings. Okay, it's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. So yeah, we dipped down to 2136. RIPs there, but we still got a decent amount of Stardust out of it, so I'll take it. Yeah, not a particularly great way either to end the... Can I do another battle? No, I hit the maximum. But yeah, unfortunately, that's a rather unfortunate way to end out the stream, and ultimately the last one we're gonna do for, or at least live, for our time in Go Battle League Season 13. And you know, it is what it is. Ultimately, we had ourselves a good amount of ups and downs throughout this season, but I will say we've made it farther in our ELO than we've ever gone before, albeit apparently not as much as I thought, because we're only like maybe like 40, a little under 40 points difference, but still, nonetheless, you know, we gave it our all. We actually did 100 what does that look like? 135 battles more than we did last season. So, at the very least, there's that. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I may do a little bit more battles like off screen just to see if I can maybe see if I can end it in a higher rank than ace rank, but then again, every time I say I'm gonna do battles off screen, I never get the opportunity to, so we'll see if it comes to pass. But ooh, excuse me. But anyway, I think all in all, while it may be a rough way to end the season, I'd say all in all, the season's been good. You know, we're starting to show signs of actually being able to compete in Open Master League. So, on the plus sides, there's that. We got ourselves, you know, possibilities are actually there. It's just a matter of whether or not we can further execute on that. But that's hopefully next season when Master League comes around again, we'll be much better off. Yeah, otherwise, you know, some cups we've done excellent in, other cups we've not so much. This cup was a kind of an in-between until the very end, so there's that. Yeah, ultimately, I can't argue with this season. It's been a very interesting one. A lot of flying types coming in clutch with the wing attack buff, but yeah, looking forward to seeing what season 14 has in store. Hopefully nothing too crazy or meta breaking or too meta defining to look out for. But that's future speculations for later, probably for next week. But anyway, yeah, I guess with all that, ending out with that random ramble, thank you very much to all of you who tuned in to this stream. Thank you very much, Night Arizona, Hugo 420LFX. Thank you both for chatting it up for a little bit. Always greatly appreciated. And I also want to say thank you to Hugo 420LFX as well as Mini Bruno 1714. Thank you guys for the follow as well. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, otherwise, if you do want to check out any future streams, of course we stream over here on Twitch, so you can always follow us here. Have a good rest of the day as well, Night Arizona. Once again, thank you very much for stopping by. But yeah, if you do want to check out future streams, you can always follow us here on Twitch. We also do stream on our YouTube channel as well, so you can subscribe to us there. We usually try to stream every Sunday if we can, roughly about this time. Oh, and speaking of, thank you very much for the follow, Night Arizona. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, along with that, if you do want to check out any of our previous Twitch streams, we keep them archived over on our sister channel, Voyage Archives. Been getting a little better at actually posting the the VODs to that, so yeah, I think this one should be up probably next Wednesday, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, beyond that, if you do want other ways to check out our stream schedules as well as just check out our daily happenings, you can always follow us on our social medias, Twitter and Instagram at Voyaging Trainer. Once again, thank you very much to all of you who tuned in, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you.